Okay, so how are you going to start your landscape design? So I just have this regular old piece of paper. This is actually an 11 by 17 piece of paper. You can just use a piece of typing paper, or you can use a poster board, whatever you want to use for your landscape design. Now, I just drew a house right in the middle of it. So you see, I'm not wanting you to get real detailed. Your house is literally going to be a rectangle. Now, I have this that I can trace, which I can't really trace and do the video, but let's just pretend I trace that. All right, so that might be my shade tree, and I'm going to have I really like the yellow poplar. So there's my yellow poplar. All right, so, and I'm also going to label this shade tree for grading purposes, so we know that was a shade tree. So you might draw some other trees around and label them. So this might be a sycamore. But anyway, as long as you have like one shade tree, I might have some trees over here. So, all right, then if I want to create my little path, I don't know where you're going to create a path, if you're even going to have a path, but let's just say I want to have a path and I want to line my path with fruit trees. So I would label this peach tree or whatever, okay? You can also go back and use crayons, which is super, super nice to color code these things. So you might color all these peach. If I want to have flowers, so let's say this is going to be my entrance here. Maybe I want flowers. I want a flower bed. I can make my flower bed whatever shape I want. That's going to be flowers. And in fact, I'm not going to label it flowers. I'm going to label it whatever kind of flowers it is. I'm going to label this zinnia. That's a warm season plant. So I may want to also do a cool season plant, but for our purposes, we're not really going to worry about it. Now, I have not really given any thought to this landscape design, so it's pretty bad. But you're getting the idea. I just want you to realize we're looking bird's eye view, and you don't have to be fancy. So because I always have to have a pond. Here's going to be my pond. This is going to be my private area. This is going to be a fire pit. I'm just going to do a little representation of fire. There we go. That's my fire. And whatever I'm going to have around. Okay. So one thing I've noticed is some people want to do is screen with like blueberries right by their fire pit or blackberries. So first of all, one thing to consider is that some of these things have thorns. So you really don't want to be sticking your hand in thorns. And the other thing is this can actually attract snakes, which is not a bad thing. I like snakes, but do we really want snakes being right behind our seats here? There's a snake. There's his little tongue. So anyway, just be careful about stuff like that. It doesn't matter if you do it. It's not wrong, and I'm not going to count it wrong, but those are just some things for you to think about. All right, so this is basically how I want you to go about your landscape design. Think about your outdoor rooms first, what you want in your outdoor rooms. Use your research preparation that has all your types of plants that you like, and I am really looking forward to seeing all y'all's creativity. Yay!